Hey FlossTube, it's Mel from Mel's Travel and Stitching coming to you today from my dining room in Lake Tahoe, California. I thought you'd appreciate the change in scenery and get to show off my beautiful noble fur. So just to orient you, I normally film over here in my living room where you see the wallpaper wall. This is my garage door. Directly through the tree is the front door, foyer. This is an entire wall of glass that, well, it's a bifold door. My husband and I cut out the wall and had this beautiful door installed. It completely opens up, and Steve also built a deck out there. So we have a beautiful view of the snow and the birds and the forest. Anyway, okay, let's see. I had hoped to film last week, a week ago, but I just wasn't feeling it. Plus, I hadn't stitched for 4 days during the 2-week interim since my previous video, and then 2 whole evenings worth or days worth of stitching. Pretty much I had to rip out everything except for, say, the first, 10, 20 stitches on 2 separate projects. And anyway, I've had a better week since the new year began. Today is the 4-week anniversary of my breast cancer surgery, where I had a partial mastectomy, sentinel lymph node removal, which they ended up taking 5 lymph nodes, and intraoperative radiation therapy. Yes. And then 3 weeks ago tomorrow, I had my stitches taken out. And so, since we already knew my pathology was good, we decided to spend the night in San Francisco. That's where my team of doctors and nurses are. I'm going to University of California, San Francisco, and it's about 4 hours from our home in Lake Tahoe without crazy traffic. So each time we've gone, it's 8 hours plus whatever time we've spent at the hospital slash clinic. So they've been really, really long days, and Steve's done all the driving, and so we had my appointment was at 3:30 in the afternoon, so we made hotel reservations at the St. Francis, which we love. It's one of our favorite hotels in San Francisco, right on Union Square, and got to overlook the ice skating rink and the big tree and all the shops with their windows decorated for Christmas. It was really fun. We took the cable car to dinner, had an Italian restaurant reservation, and so that was really fun. And it was nice for Steve to get out of the house and not have such a long travel day. Then the next morning we got up and went to Napa to pick up a wine club shipment, and of course have our favorite Mexican food lunch. Yum, tacos. And then on our way home, as I told you in my previous video, we were gonna stop off, well, we did stop off at one of our local tree farms to cut our Christmas tree. Well, almost all of the tree farms were closed already for the season. Obviously, the Thursday before Christmas, was not the best. Anyway, so we went to the tree farm, we tromped around for an hour, and nothing would fit. They were all huge trees, and we have raised ceilings here, but they were huge, and nothing spoke to us, so we just came on home. And then Friday before Christmas, we went to the tree lot here in town. Actually, we have two tree lots here in town, and one was already sold out, and the other one still had trees, and I thought, oh no, we're gonna have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, but no, they did have some of the taller trees available, so our tree is probably just below 9 feet. So this bit of the ceiling here is 8 feet, and then it immediately goes up, and the tip of the tree is touching the ceiling, so that's kind of why it's straddling the foyer slash living room walkway in the dining room. Anyway, so tree saga, yeah, and we didn't actually get the ornaments put on it until Christmas Day, but that's how it goes. we're just enjoying, we enjoyed the season, and we spent some time Christmas afternoon with our neighbors. They have a 4-year-old son, so we built some Legos and hung out, and then we made a nice dinner and kind of took it easy. I really needed to rest. And let's see, we spent New Year's at home. It's a crazy time here in town. We easily quadruple our local population, so you know, good luck finding a potato chip or a loaf of bread. It's just crazy. I don't know what we were thinking, but we did end up going out to lunch New Year's Eve, and we thought because we were going later, I think we went at 2 maybe, it was 45 minutes until we could get seated. And you know, it's great. We love all the tourists, and we love all their spending. The bizarre thing is we have this electronic music festival that's called Snow Globe. It belongs to MTV now, and it's for the 3 days leading up to New Year's and then New Year's Eve party, and it's crazy. It's 20,000 music festival goers, which are an interesting crowd. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get to my stitching. So surprisingly, when I counted up all my finishes for 2018, I had 20 finishes. That is a world record for me, so pretty cool. Unfortunately, only 4 of those were fully finished, and that was because I entered them into the county fair. Let's see, what else? So of those 20 finishes, 2 of them were starts from 2017 that I carried over into 2018. So as far as carrying from 2018 starts into 2019, I had 6. And, yeah, sorry, 6. Okay, so let's get to the needlework. So my last finish of 2018 was Farmhouse Christmas Horsing Around. This was to be a Christmas gift. Yeah, I'm still in possession of it. Let's see, but it is finished. Here it is. This is on 30 count lamb's wool linen with all the called for threads. And I have gotten the finishing items. I'm going to do a flat fold ornament. Need to get Vanna's video going and just get this finished up. And then my first finish of 2019, which was silly that I didn't finish it in 2018, was Hands-On Design Tree Farm. And I did this on the called for 30 count straw linen with the called for threads, except for I used a Cupid for the roof of the barn, an homage to our beautiful cedar shed that we built 2 summers ago. And then I also changed the date to 2017 because that's the year we planted 3 beautiful hemlock trees in our backyard, and I wanted to commemorate that. So got that finished. And then my second finish for 2019 is the Drawn Thread Welcome Christmas. I loved this stitch. I really love this Welcome series. This is on 30 count lamb's wool linen. Ugh. Sorry, I'm kind of discombobulated not filming in my regular area. Okay, let's just do this in parts. So this is 30 count lamb's wool linen with the called for dinky dyes and needlepoint ink silks. 1 strand of silk over 2 linen threads with beading. So the mistletoe and then the buttons. The stocking is 1 strand of silk floss over 1 linen thread. I love the detail, the little hearts here on the stocking, and the trees here are just so adorable. And then the end here, we have the Christmas tree and the cardinal, and this is probably my favorite of the whole piece, is the cardinal pulling off the Christmas tree lights. We don't have any cardinals here in California. We have blue jays, and if the Blue Jays would definitely do that kind of thing. Let's see if I can get you to see the full, yeah. So, very nice finish. And, okay, so then my WIPs, can't remember if I told you, but I carried 6 WIPs, 6 starts from 2018 into 2019. One of which you saw in my last video, which is Santa Claus from Raise the Roof Designs. Did make some more progress on this. I have to say, all this red got to be a little monotonous, so hence the lack of excitement in stitching. It's a fun piece, and I definitely will pick it up in a few months, just done with Christmas. I also am not crazy about this brown on the sled, but I'll get everything stitched up and then see how it looks. Okay. Then on January 1, I had a new start of Winter Wonderland by Kaniki's Prims and Whims. And I have the called for fabric and threads. This was just a small start. Fence and, let's see, some snow down here. Pretty cool. I didn't start as low as I should have. You can see the bottom of the tree here, and I am contemplating ripping this out and moving it down a couple of rows. This is 1 strand of floss over 2 linen threads. Then Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. I like to have new starts on Sunday. I started Year in Chalk, hands-on design, Let It Snow, because it was snowing Sunday. Yay, finally. And there we are. Pretty good progress. I think I can finish this up in another day or 2. This is on 30 count Weeks Dye Works gunmetal linen with the called for Gentle Arts, Chalk and Tropical Ocean, and I'm loving the variegation in the Tropical Ocean. I'm normally not really a blue person, but, and the variegation is showing up nicely here. Yeah, it's really pretty. Okie dokie. Like I said, I'm not my regular zone. Not that I'm that experienced at filming. Okay, so I thought I would show you, so those are my 3 WIPs that I've worked on recently. I thought to account for the 3 other starts from 2018 that I'm carrying into 2019, I would go ahead and show you those as well. So for my little mini WIP parade, I have 3 pieces. So this is Snowdrop Hill Sampler from Victorian Sampler. And I am doing this on the called for 28 count Vintage Almond. And I got the accessory kit, or the thread kit, accessory kit, I'm not sure, because there was quite a few Gloriana silks, Krynic silks, kind of oddball things that I definitely didn't have any in my stash, and I really love working with silk and variegated, so it was a nice offering for this to get the accessory pack. So this is, I think this is 2 strands of floss over 2 linen threads, except for here, this is over 1 linen thread. And I should be able to finish this up, no problem, come March or April. Then I have a summer start. This is hilarious. Stony Creek Cross Stitch Collection Magazine, July, August, 1992. And this is what I'm doing, the Star Spangled Pride piece. This was a gift to me from a friend. She gave me the fabric and all the thread and the blending filament, and I think she gave it to me in 1996. So I figured it was probably time to either, you know, boot it out of the house or do it. And so I started it. Oops, shoot. Made a pretty okay start. it had been a while since I'd worked with blending filament, so I did want to rip my hair out, but I got my groove back with that. And I have some more fireworks to do and a bunch of stars and obviously just some regular cross stitch. So I was trying to mix in regular thread. This is all DMC. It's I think it's 3 colors of yellow and just 1 color of red and blue, but the yellow mixed in with the gold blending filament gives it nice depth for the fireworks. So I'll pick that back up this summer. I'm sure I can get that finished this year. And then my last start, excuse me, from 2018 that I'm carrying into 2019. You guys have seen this before. It is Plum Street Stampler's Gobble from the G series. And I am doing this on the called for 40 count vintage light exemplar with the needlepoint ink silks. And he's so fun and so cute. So I can't wait to pick him up again. And yeah, it'd be great. You know what? I just realized I have one more, I have one more start from 2018. That is the Lizzie Kate Tingle series, and I got 3 out of the 12 done. So I didn't count those as finishes. You know, I didn't count them as mini finishes. So kind of weird. So I actually guess I'm carrying 7 WIPs over into 2019, and that is packed away. So you guys have seen that because I started filming in October, so I had that in my videos then. Okay, so now for plans, I'm going to continue working on Winter Wonderland from Kaniki's. I am going to finish up Hands-On Design Year in Chalk January, and then I am going to start Squirrel from the Itty Bitty Buttons series from Victoria Sampler. I have 3 of the 4. I'm not going to stitch the fawn, but I have the bear, the lamb or sheep, and the squirrel. And the squirrel was out playing in the snow on our deck here, just out the dining room window the other day, and I thought, well, I gotta get this guy going because he is too adorable, and it looks like our little squirrel's running around out in the snow. So that's my other start, and I think that's it. So this weekend we're excited because we're going to an RV show. Oh, sorry. In the Bay Area, so we're gonna spend the weekend looking at RVs and trailers, see what kind of trouble we can get into. You know, we say we're not ready to purchase at this time, but you know, if there's a good deal, anyway, it should be fun. And then let's see, next week I potentially have jury duty, which geez, you know, I have terrible luck. I get chosen to be on the jury, and I've been on some nasty trials. So hopefully I don't get called in. And then I have a follow-up visit with the breast surgeon via video conference. So that's nice that I don't have to travel. And then, yeah, the following weekend, I think hopefully we're just getting some more snow and can enjoy winter in Tahoe and get some stitching in. So in honor of 2019, I thought I'd have another little giveaway. I have these adorable scissors. These are from my local needle workshop in Placerville, Super Snips. And we stopped off there on our way down to San Francisco 3 weeks ago. Yeah. So these have the little cover on them. It stays attached, and they're very small and sharp. Super cute and perfect for traveling, which I hope we have in our future again. We were supposed to be kayaking for the new year in Antarctica, and that didn't happen. So hopefully we are able to do that next year and make up for that. But I would like to give away these scissors, and to enter the giveaway, you guys know the rules, like please don't say giveaway, and I'll mail them anywhere in the world. And what else? I guess be over 18 and blah, blah, blah. But so if you would be so kind in your comments to tell me how many finishes you had for 2018, that would be great. Or whatever. Just, yeah. If you had no finishes, you had no finishes, and that's fine. You can say so. Okay, I think we're starting to ramble, so probably should call it a day. We're at 20 minutes. That's good. All right, FlossTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for all your wonderful, sweet comments and encouragement in this kind of health trauma that I've been having, and I really, really appreciate it. Be sure, if you're not a subscriber, to subscribe, because my next video I'm going to show you how I have all my charts organized and keep them tidy and ready to go. Okay? Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic week. 2 weeks, I'll probably see you. And Happy New Year. Thanks.